Hello, and good time zone. And what is up, gamers? Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And hello. Sorry I'm a little later than anticipated. The computer took a really long time to start up before I started. And then I noticed that the kitchen light was on just before I was about to unmute, so I had to like disentangle myself from my headphones and all that stuff and go back to the kitchen and switch off the light. Because I did make myself a tea before we started, because of course I made myself a tea before we started, because I don't think I'd be able to do this without tea. I need it to live. I definitely need it to Hollow Knight, because we are attempting Pantheon 4 today. And I haven't done it very many times. And I don't know exactly what all's gonna be in it. I know that when I put this VOD on YouTube, this portion of the stream is going to get copyright flagged for the title music, even though I'm allowed to use it. Never mind. Anyways, how's everybody else doing? Let me check in with chat before we start. Dark is doing a lurk. It says, oh wow, the timing of this. I was here before the stream went live by maybe 10 seconds. Damn, Dark. Also, have a lovely lurk. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for saying hello. And thank you for somehow showing up before I do, which I feel like is an indictment of my inability to start this stream on time. But, you know, listen, I'm trying my best, and I'm very tired. But anyways. Lovely to see y'all. As mentioned, it's Mary Shelley's birthday. So, happy birthday, Mary. We are very glad that you were born. And it's nice to be. Anyways, I hope she would appreciate the gift of me playing Hollow Knight for 3 hours. Oh, for flips. Okay, so I hopefully have a thing that from a lovely friend of the channel that should hopefully make this stop happening, but I haven't done 2 in a row. I haven't had a chance, excuse me, to implement it yet, so I do apologize for the spam. Okay, taken care of. Anyways, now that that's out of the way, what was I saying? Oh yeah, it's Mary Shelley's birthday. Hope she'd appreciate the shenanigans that we are doing, more or less roughly, quote unquote, in honor of her special day. But also, it's Friday. And I didn't get to stream last Friday because I was busy being in Denmark and then traveling home from Denmark, so it's nice to be here. Chocobo, thank you so very much for the sub. Congratulations on your bouncing baby subscription, and please continue to enjoy the emotes and stuff. Thank you so much. It is very, very appreciated. It's incredibly kind, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you so very much. I hope you're having a lovely Friday also. And hello. And Casa, what's up? Hello. Hope you're having a wonderful day as well. And to the spams, I've already got the best viewers, and no, I only want luxurious viewers, so piss off. Anyway. Let me check and see what's my charm array today. Alright, I've got Unbreakable Heart, which I like because it makes me be more healthy. I have Grub Song, which also makes me be more healthy because it makes me have more health points, which means I'm less likely to die. No, sorry, that's this one. This one gives me more fight milk because I get fight milk when I take damage, which I love because, again, I don't want to die. The longer you look at this charm, the creepier it looks. Sharp Shadow, dash does damage. Unbreakable Strength makes my hits do more strong hits, which is great. Defender's Crest makes me stinky, and Soul Catcher means that I get more fight milk when I do hits. So, all pretty good. The stinky is important for specifically one of the fights in P4, is what we're doing today. That's the 4th Pantheon. La. Shall we just jump in? Let's just jump in. This isn't an art stream. I don't need to wait an hour before actually starting to do stuff. Oh no, it's this guy. Oh no, I jumped into it. Oh, no, no, damn it! Oh, heck, I landed on it. Okay, well this is going horribly so far. I find this fight is either, like, perfectly fine or just the worst. There's no in-betweens. Like, he just jumped on my head. Okay, well, he's dead, but I am also almost dead. So that bodes pretty poorly for the remainder of this fight. Because I'm only on stage 2 of however many bosses there are. And I'm already very much off my rhythms. So I'm dead. Well, I'll try again. Nix, hi, welcome in. They say hello, Sammy. Hello, Nix. I hope you're well. I hope you are well, too. Just a quick pop in to say hello and hope you have a great Hollow Night today. Thank you so very much indeed. I hope you have a wonderful Friday, whatever you get up to. And it's so nice to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Have a fantastic Friday. All right. I'm going to attempt this one more time, and then I'm going to take a big ol' sip of my tea. Don't swear words. If memory serves, one of the keys to this guy is don't be greedy. With doing more bonks than you can do. Please, but also, buddy, please die. Thank you. Oh my god. That felt like it took many bonks. Okay, will you pause the game, please? I'm gonna take a sippet of my tea, and hopefully this time it'll go a little bit better than last time. Oh, damn. Okay, so this is like a small to medium-sized mug, and the teaspoon that I had, because there is no, you know, despite a teaspoon being like a very specific measurement in terms of like size, teaspoons vary wildly in their actual size and capacity. And I think the spoon that I used today was quite large, so this is a very sweet builder's tea. Oh no, I tried to use scant spoonfuls. But I think even at scant level, they were a little bit large. That's okay. Get stinky! No! Okay. See, this is going better. I quite like this fight. I think it's pleasant. Oh, and then I immediately took damage and I like it less. No, it's still fine. This guy's fine. He's just, listen, he's just upset, or they're just upset, I suppose. They're just upset because they, had too much Fanta, gave themselves a tummy ache. And you know, listen, we've all been there. I commiserate. I honestly think that the best solution to that is to, like, go for a walk. So maybe they should consider just going for a walk. It won't help immediately, but, you know. Helps get some of that excess sugary energy out. And helps move things along if you need to do a toilet, so, you know. As unpleasant as it seems like it might be, just go for a walk, buddy. You'll be okay. Yay! Or you know what, also, potentially just having a nap might help as well, so that's also a good shout. It's this lady. She's got the energy of an old hippie from the town that I'm from. I think it's the hair. I come from a town of hippies, in case anyone was not aware. My hometown back in Canada is very much a land of health food shops and a big music festival up at the lake, and oh, beans and beans. And, like, genuinely one of the best vegan restaurants. I was so sad when they closed. I think they were still going strong. I think the owner just wanted to retire, which, you know, fair. Because it'd been open since, like, the 70s. But their vegan, gluten-free lasagna was surprisingly amazing for vegan, gluten-free lasagna in, like, the early 2000s. In general, I'd say all of the sort of dietary restriction-y type food, like vegan, gluten-free, etc., has really expanded in the last few years. And while I don't think I have a gluten intolerance, I typically prefer to eat plants. I'm not vegan. I have dairy and sometimes fish. But I do cook a lot of incidentally vegan food because it's yummy. Yay! Anyway, so now I'm reminiscing about Cafe Aquarius. Of course it was called Cafe Aquarius. I do come from a hippie town. Oh, it's you! Damn it. What you doing? Oh, frisbee time. Okay. Ah! Okay. Well, the good news is I'm not dead yet. Might be. Soonish. Because this guy takes a lot of damage. Yet did. And doesn't seem to want to stagger. So I don't have no opportunities to heal. As evidenced by the fact that I died. So. Oh well. Listen. We did a better job that time than we did the time before. Every time we try, we're getting a little bit better and better. Ah! And sometimes, this loser lands directly on our head, which is, frankly, cheated! No, no, no. I do like when he gets super mad and stamps his little feet. It reminds me of, if you've played Animal Crossing, you know when, if one of your villagers gets angry and they kind of stomp about, like, stomping their little feet and sort of being grumbly and stuff. It reminds me of that. I try not to personally make my villagers angry in Animal Crossing, but every once in a while, two of them will have, like, a conversation amongst themselves. And the conversation will end, and one or both of them will just be like, stomp, 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 stomp. It's very sweet. Wumble, hello. How are you doing? It's lovely to see you. Welcome on in. I'm just having a lovely time fighting this very, very Fanta-filled buddy. And by buddy, I mean they are actively trying to kill me. I hope you're having a more peaceful Friday than all that. Oh, that was a mistake of a move because I took good damage. Oh well. Oh well. This is all good. This is fine. No, no, this is not fine. That was the opposite of fine. Oh no, that's also not fine. Ah! Okay. Well, the stagger. And I got to do a little heal. immediately took another damage. But that's okay. We're doing alright. Hello, Aoife. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Lovely to see ya. Hope you're having a beautiful Friday. Hope you're enjoying the musical stylings of, what's her name? No Eyes? It seems like it's a very descriptive but also kind of a mean name. Just continually reminder of the fact that she doesn't have eyes. Like, she can't help it. That's like naming me. That's like if my name was just short ass, you know? Like, yes, it's true. I'm Lil, but that doesn't mean to be my name. Anyways. Eva says, yay early Sammy beating up innocent bugs. They're not innocent. They're trying to do me a murder. I got the single on vinyl. Hell yeah. It sounds better on vinyl, I reckon. Even creepier. And I assume creepy is what you want to enjoy about this song. Oh, no. Well, okay. Well, at least I did some passive move damage there. That's something. I'm gonna drop a cheeky little heal. One of the things I do like about the No Eyes fight is there are opportunities to heal and then immediately take that damage again because you fell into spikes. So, you know, that's fun. I also see no point in chasing her up into, like, the topmost platforms because she'll just disappear by the time you get up there, so you may as well wait until she's closer to you and then attack. That's my no-wide strategy. And I think it's not that bad, actually. One of the good things about Trader Lord is that they do kind of... Most of the time, you can kind of foreground what attack he's about to do, which is honestly the only good thing about this guy. I say that, I'm still about to die, because I'm on 1 health. Oh, never mind. Let me just drop some heals while you dramatically die for a long time. Okay, how many... Alright, I have some more life now. Maybe I won't die to the White Defender. Oh, that was an explosion. Hey, buddy. Now, this guy's a challenge, but he's a fun challenge. Wah! Doma, 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 indeed. But thankfully, I'm pretty sure he staggers, right? At some point. Please stagger. Please stagger! Okay, never mind, I'm just dead. Chocobo says, by the way, the kitty Metroidvania was hyped about drop this week and it's so hecking adorable, about 10 hours and it's great. What was the name of it? Because that sounds amazing. And I remember hearing about this and thinking that sounds amazing. And I'd love to check it out. Especially if you're 10 hours in and you're still going. It must be pretty good. Crypt Custodian. Oh, that sounds awesome. Okay. I will need to investigate this. Unbelievable. So distracted by the prospect of cute cat Metroidvania that I am doing a horrible job of this fight. Like, I'll be dead soon. I'll be dead very soon. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Okay. Well, I'm still alive, but barely. Right. Ooh, Aoife, thank you for the 3 stream steaks. Please enjoy your steaks. I hope they're delicious. If I had soup, my soup was so spicy, I feel like I'm having brain freeze, but from spice. Oh no, is that brain burn? Maybe that's brain burn. I hope you're okay. Was it at least a yummy soup? I hope so. I'm having one of my favorite soups right now. A builder's tea. For the uninitiated, that is just standard black tea bag tea with milk and sugar. Sometimes, I know I'm like a fancy tea drinky person, but sometimes I just want like a tea bag with milk and sugar, especially if I'm in a hurry to start the stream because I'm already late. Then my favorite tea is whatever tea I can make quickly. And in this case, it was Yorkshire tea. Because that's the tea, the box of tea that we have at the moment. Serbian bean soup. Ooh, that sounds yummy. I love a bean soup situation. I don't think I've had one from Serbia specifically, but I do like a bean soup situation. Though if it's very spicy, I might get heartburn. Hey, Casa. Casa says, this morning I've had black loose leaf tea, because I'm out of tea bags, and then chai. Oh, very nice. Sounds delightful. I'm still, older viewers may remember I put out a YouTube video like over a year ago testing a whole bunch of different teas. I'm still getting through those boxes of tea. Listen, I spent a lot of money to make that video. I had to buy like 15 different boxes of tea. I think it ended up costing me, oh my god, like, because some of them were much more expensive than others as well. I think I ended up spending about 40 pounds on tea, which is not unusual for me if it's like specialty loose leaf tea, but usually not for like Yorkshire tea in one go. I like that she keeps appearing in places that are really easy for me to get to and hit. So I'm gonna drop a cheeky little heal now. Anyways. Gonna pause for a second to check in with chat. Oh, I want a chai now. That sounds so cozy, even though I am quite warm and sweaty. Nevertheless, I still want chai because it's yummy. Aoife says, it's not necessarily I underestimated the chilies. Oh, I see. I added to my plate. I need to procure dairy to save my life. BRB, says Aoife. Oh my goodness, please go do that. Look after yourself. Heck, don't do what I just did and launch yourself directly into spikes. That is a terrible decision, actually. Where is she? Where is she? Oh. You know, I just unlocked a memory of back in like the 2000s. I would sometimes exhibit my artwork in actual physical spaces in the world. Hello, Luna. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Good night, No Eyes. Cafe Aquarius, that vegan cafe in my hometown, they would exhibit, like, they would have rotating art exhibitions of people's artworks on the walls. And I did actually approach them to say, like, hey, would you be interested in me doing an art show with you guys? And the lady I spoke to was like, hell yeah, it's Jerry who coordinates the art shows, so I'll get him to give you a call. I'm going to pencil you in for June. And I was like, awesome. And then, like, May came and went, and they just never contacted me, and then they closed. So, yeah, so that's how that went. I guess I had different priorities at that point. But it would have been nice to know don't plan to do an art show with us in June. You know? Also, shout out to the art show I did do in Manchester. I got a big print done. I had it framed. It was beautiful. The show was great. And then when the God damn it, Jerry. I know, right, Luna? Oh my god, it was so frustrating. But worse than that was the show that I did in Manchester at this cafe. Maybe just cafes are not reliable places for shows, I don't know. But they did end up actually contacting me, and my piece was part of, like, it was like a group show. Anyways, so I was instructed to, and it ran for a month, so I was instructed to come back at the end of the month to pick up my art piece. So I came back at the end of the month to pick up my art piece. And I was like, hey, I'd like to pick up my art piece. And the person who was working there was like, oh, it's Mike who does the, like, art show stuff. He's not here right now, so I don't know where it is. So I'll get Mike to give you a call. Guess what? He never did. And then I moved. And so someone somewhere just owns, I guess, a very large piece of my artwork, and has done for about 10 years now. So, well, I hope they're getting a kick out of it. Like, it was a photo, and I do think it was a good photo. I mean, they thought it was a good photo, so, you know, that's nice. But still, I kind of would have liked that back, see, because unless someone had, you know, actually purchased it, I don't think I'd put a sale price on it, because I was like, who's going to want to buy this? Because I have zero confidence in myself as an artist. But also, it was literally a photo that I'm in. I'm like, is anybody going to want to own a photo that I'm in? Anyways. And if they do, is that weird? It's one thing to be in a gallery show. It's another thing to just be hanging up in a stranger's house. It's just a photo of me. That feels weird. Anyways. I don't really sell my photos that much anymore. I do have like 10 photos up on my Society 6 page. None of them are photos of me. But I did that because my photos were the only things that ever sold on Society 6. And if you don't know Society 6, it's kind of like Redbubble. It's one of those sites where, like, you, oh, heck, I just walked into that thing. Where you can put your artwork onto, like, prints and canvas prints and mugs and all kinds of other merch and stuff. Luna says, oh no, as a Manx / Lancastrian, I'm sorry. That's okay. I don't blame the entire people of the city / county. I still think it's a wonderful place, and I miss it sometimes. Damn it, Mike, says Womble. I know. Luna says, fucking Mike. Yup, I can't do the voice, but I wish I could, because I know the character of Whence You Speak, and I love her so much. Anyways, Womble says, yeah, I'd be pretty furious about that. I was a little bit, I mean, I had bigger things on my mind at the moment as well, because I was like in the midst of sudden, like, surprise moving to another city and having a new job and all kinds of other stuff, but still, it was a little bit annoying. Luna says, I love your art. It's got such a lovely vibe. Oh, thank you. No, you. Heck. But yeah, anyways, I used to sell my art on Society 6, which is one of those, like, print-on-demand sites that does all kinds of merch for you. Which was great, except that they changed their pricing structure, because it used to be you list whatever you want for free, with the trade-off being they do all of the printing, shipping, fulfillment stuff for you. And so, you know, a large, you get like a percentage of the sales, basically. And you can set the percentages, usually between 10 to 20%. But then they changed it such that in order to, if you want to sell for free on there, you can only have 10 items listed on the site. And I had like 100 because I had a whole load of my old photography, as well as like anytime I produced an artwork that I thought was pretty good, I would just bung it up on there and hope that the, you know, sort of algorithmic gods of their search function would show me to people, and people might buy a coaster or something, right? But then they did that, so I was like, okay, screw it. I'm deleting everything except, like, the 10 photographs that have been purchased the most. And I never really made that much money from the Society 6 site, because I didn't put a lot of work into promoting it or anything. And I do think it's one of those sites where, like, the 10 most popular artists get shown over and over and over and over and over again, no matter what you search for. And you kind of get buried among a lot of, like, junk. And by junk, I mean people just kind of, A, stealing other people's artworks, or B, just reprinting, like, images of, you know, classical paintings that technically they probably don't have the rights to the images of. That's a complicated thing, onto merch. But anyways, so I decided that, okay, screw it, that's where my photography lives. But there's only like 10 photos. Because I take film photos for the most part, and you have to scan those in if you want them to be at a decent resolution for printing. And that takes a long time, and I'm tired. So, there you go. Anyways. Luna says, the anthropomorphized drinks and such things are just adorable and deserve all the love. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna whisper that to them right now, because my merch station is behind me. And a number of those are like stickers and stuff. They are blushing and say thank you. Hello, Eva, welcome back. I'm so glad to hear that you're alive. Let's try not to die. Let's try not to die this time. So far, so alive. Yay. Did take a damage, but that's okay. Just one. Just one's fine. One is allowed. Two's allowed. Oh, shoot. I hit it as it staggered, so I lost a stagger moment to heal more. But that's okay. Huh. Okay. What you doing? Thwap. I can thwap too. Thwap. I will say their cloak is super cool. It's like it's bigger than mine. It looks like it's probably real cozy. It's also hard to tell if that's cloak or if that's like their body. Because it moves like little tentacles. But it looks kind of like my cloak. Maybe that's what too much Fanta does to you. Oh, good. Someone's using a leaf blower or some such outside, so apologies if you can hear that. I do have the door shut here in the back room, so hopefully it won't pick up too much. But anyways. Hey, Meeple, welcome on in. Who that gooey boy? That gooey boy is a friend who's had too much Fanta and is a little confused. How are you? Lovely to see you. I can't hear it, I don't think, says Luna. Great. You should, hopefully, for the volume level of the music, I think is different for y'all than it is for me. I keep the music volume quite low for myself, so that I can hear if, like, the doorbell goes or something like that, or something falls. If just a whole bunch of dishes decide to launch themselves off the kitchen counter out of nowhere. It wouldn't be the first time. Aoife says, so is it just Octodad but for bugs and nobody noticed a thing? Maybe. Oh my god, can you imagine? Just Octodad in this game. Surprise. Anyways. Meeple says, hey Ludus, haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're well. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's nice to see y'all. Oh no, I got hit in. But I did some hits as well, so there. La-di-da. Swap. No! No! Okay. Just gonna drop a cheeky little heal. Big fan of the ominous singing, says Luda. Oh, nice. Aoife owns it on vinyl, apparently. which I wholeheartedly support. Her. Okay, no. Ah! Yay! Yay! I like the ominous singing too. I think it's nice and creepy. No Eyes is fun. No Eyes is very nice. Clap. Nope. Nope. Frisbees. Rude. No! Damn it! Okay, please die. Please die. Please die. Ah. It's hard to get the right distance from that such that I'm able to, like, dash through those things and not dash through this guy as well. Which would be nice, but you know. Oh, he's dead. Yay! He's dead! What the hell is next? I forget what's next. I've been stuck on this for so long, I forget what's next. Oh no! Well, this could be interesting. Oh yeah, it's Poop Guy. Yay! We love him. Aoife says, earlier I did a dad joke and it went so gloriously over everyone's head for some reason. It was hilarious. Oh no! Did I miss it? I'm sorry. I love that he just turns into a stinky basketball. That's so cute of him. Doma, 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 indeed. Bouncy balls, bouncy balls. Do, 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 do. There he is, my best friend. Oh no, I got hit-ed. Oh no, I got hit-ed again. He's still my best friend. Hooah! Get damaged, please. Where are you? No, damn it. You don't say. Doma indeed. Oh no. Oh no! Here we go! Oh no! 1 health! That's not enough health! I'm just gonna stand here and heal. Ignore me. Thank you for ignoring me. The heck? No! Damn it! I thought we were friends! Okay. Okay. I did it. Yay. Moving on. Now then. Okay, I'm gonna check in with chat because some things have happened. Yeah. Alright, so Womble says, gonna be lurking while I try to work on some stuff. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for hanging out, and I hope you have a lovely time getting some work done, and thank you very much for the lurk as well. Good luck with the stuff. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, it was in another chat. Okay. Aoife says, when someone came in, said, what's good, fellas? I said, a movie. Buddy, are you watching a movie? No, Goodfellas is a movie. Yep. Yes, I haven't seen it, though. Guy said, what's good, fellas? Yes. But I was only saying hello. Oh. Oh, boy. I like that reference. I think that's a great reference. I understand it. What's good, fellas? It is a movie. Yes. It's also a brand of pizza, I believe, here in the UK. Probably named after the movie. Anyways, now I want pizza. Not that pizza, because I don't think it's that good, but, anyways, glorious, right? Says Aoife, the whole chat didn't get it. I'm so sorry. I hate when that happens. And I hate that that happened to you. I understood that reference, and I thought it was great. So, there. Meeple says, I went to an art fair when I was in Scotland recently, and someone had a beautiful little watercolor holodeck guy. I'll see if I can find it for the Discord. Yes, please. I would love to see it. And anyone else who would love to see it, if you're not in the Discord, you can join here. It's a cozy little place. We have fun there. Luna says, it is a pizza brand too, but yeah, they're the frozen kind that doesn't seem to cook too well. Yeah. Not a huge fan. I do have frozen pizza from time to time, but my favorite frozen pizza, and this is gonna sound weird, my favorite frozen pizza is Sainsbury's own brand vegetable pizza. Because why? Because it has courgettes and onions on it, and I think that's nice. It's hard to find a good pizza that has vegetables and doesn't have sweet corn, which my partner doesn't want, doesn't have mushrooms, which I can't have, doesn't have olives. There is a beautiful Mediterranean roasted vegetable pizza from Waitrose, but of course they put olives on it because olives are fancy, and guess what? If I eat olives, I will feel sad because I don't enjoy them. Oh. This is going horribly. Nope. I feel like I've forgotten how to do this fight. I think I just gotta die. I just gotta die. I haven't done failed champion in a while. Oh well. Courgette on pizza is so good, says Luna. I know, right? It is such a good flavor situation. I'm having courgette for my tea tonight. I'm just gonna, I'm basically, we're going to see my moderator slash spouse's parents for the weekend. So dinner is using up the vegetables in the crisper drawer so we don't come back to slimy vegetables on Sunday night. Therefore, I'm doing something with courgettes, broccoli, and peppers. And whatever it is will be scrummy. But it also has to be very fast because we're catching a train at like 8 p.m. It was not our choice to get an 8 p.m. train. The website does this thing now where it's like, I'll find you the cheapest tickets. And then you try and change the tickets, but it ends up booking you for the cheapest tickets anyways, and then you can't refund them without going to the station, printing out the tickets, posting them back, and being dinged a fee that would have cost the difference between this ticket and the next one anyways. I just realized I was at full health and I did not actually need to heal, and now I'm no longer at full health, so... Well, mistakes were made on my part. Sometimes you get into such like a habit of like how your muscle memory works in the game that when you don't have to do a specific thing, you just do it anyways because you feel like you need to. Like here, they stagger, I heal. That's how it works. If I don't need to heal when they stagger, I get confused. So I guess I need to remember to take damage. That doesn't make sense. Never mind. The heck. Anyways. It'll be nice to see my parents-in-law for a couple of days. It is a short trip because we're getting there Friday night and then we're coming back on like Sunday afternoon. But that's all the time we have because sadly we have to have normal jobs. Anyways. Pizza's grown on me a lot in the last few years, says Luna. It used to be that I could only stand to eat it a few times a year because it was too much, but either my tastes are changing or standards of pizza are getting better. I think there's more better pizza out there in the world. We went out for pizza when we were in Denmark last week, actually. As much as I was like, I want to try and get some like quintessential Danish food, I also found this pizza slice place that said it was good, and I was trying to not spend too much money, so we went out and got pizza slice. And you know what? It was delicious. I need to mute for just a second. Hello! Sorry about that. I needed to blow my nose. You can make a creamy pasta sauce if you have cream cheese or something similar. Ooh. I've got lactose-free cheddar, but that's it. Love a primavera pasta. I do love a primavera pasta as well. There was an amazing one that they used to do at this, like, chain Italian restaurant in my country of origin that was my very favorite, and then they added, like... It was a fully, like, veggie pasta, and then they were like, what if we add chicken stock to it? They started putting chicken stock in, like, every single recipe. It's like, oh, is this a cream sauce? Chicken stock. And suddenly all I could eat was, like, the side salad and the garlic bread. It was so annoying. Anyways. But I could recreate it at home. But that takes time and sun-dried tomatoes, and I don't have it in me to do that much tonight, so I'm probably just going to give them a little stir-fry or something. Ooh, Meeple posted the art in the video game chat of Discord because it isn't my art, so I felt wrong putting it in the art channel. That is fair. I look forward to seeing it. I think if I try to load Discord while I'm streaming, it will break the stream. But I will look at it after stream, and I'm very looking forward to it. And everyone else, also, feel free to go check out the Discord if you would like to. Luna says, I hope you have a lovely weekend with them, and I hope the journey is as stress-free as possible. I hope so. My hope is that traveling at 8 p.m. on a Friday night, I hope means that the train won't be as busy as if we had traveled when we planned to at, like, 5. But also, I hope that it's not full of, like, people who've been doing drinky drunk activities, because, I don't know, sometimes they get noisy, and I'm shy. Also, I don't know where to share the art I bought from that fair, says Meeple, but if there's a channel you advise, let me know. You could just pop it in general, I guess. It's an activity that you did, and I don't think that there is a, I don't think there's a specific channel for that kind of thing, but you can just pop it into general as like, hey, here's some stuff I got. That would be cool. We'd love to see it. Luna says, we're in New York the week after next. Ooh, nice. And there's a really good pizza slice place there. They do vegetable slice. Hell yeah. You will not experience a lack of decent pizza in New York City. That is for sure. I hope you have an amazing time. Oh, I miss New York. It's awesome. I'm so jealous, but I'm also more than that so happy for you. That's awesome. In a vegetarian pasta, that's wild, says Luna. I know. I mean, to be fair, this was like the early 2000s, I think, but still. Luna says, I also hope you had the loveliest time away. We did! And I'm glad they found your camera. I assume you got it back all fine. I did. I traveled to the bus depot on Saturday morning in the torrential rain to pick it up, but I got it, and I was so grateful. The first thing I did was took a photo, because I'm like, I could take pictures again. I have to take my disposable camera that I bought from the airport in to be developed. I can't wait to see how bad those photos are. I think the thing about, like, bad camera photos, like disposable cameras and that kind of thing, is you can end up with bad photos, but that are so bad that they're good. Like, they have, like, an interesting sort of very heavily analog atmosphere to them, or there's something about them that makes them feel cool. And then there's bad camera photos that are just not interesting to look at, and I really hope that it's not going to be the latter. I hope we get more of the former, because damn, Copenhagen is a picturesque city, and I want to have been able to capture that, because gosh only knows when I'm going to be able to go back. It's probably going to be a long time, so sigh. Anyways, might just be early enough to miss the people who've been out on the town, says Luna. Hopefully. It's only like an hour and a half, so it should be okay. Luna says, I'm only really getting to go because of Sokka's work. He's working. I'm just there because it's good to be on the same continent as your safe person. It is good to be on the same continent as your safe person, and I'm glad that you get to travel together. But it's also a cool place to be. I do hope that despite the, like, work commitments, that you do have opportunities to have some good food and at least look at a couple of neat things. It is a cool place. Haven't been in a depressing number of years at this point, but I really Twitch user Sledge Callier, my partner, has not ever been, and I really, really want to take him with me at some point and find all of the places that are my favorite places to go there, discover that they've all closed and become like Walgreens pharmacies, and banks, and I don't know, touristy steakhouses, and then feel sad. Anyways. I'm so glad, says Luna. Hell yeah. To be fair, that's exactly what I do if I lost a camera or anything. If I lost a coat and then I was reunited with it, even if it was a hot day, I'd find myself putting it on. Exactly. It's just you want to remember and experience the thing, and it makes it feel, it really sort of cements the fact that your thing is back by just using it in some way. So yeah. Indigo is lurking because at work. I hope you have a wonderful lurk, Indigo, and thank you very much indeed. Okay, no, oh, jeez, I need to heal. Luna says, I'd love to go around the drugstores and marvel at the wild amount of stuff you can buy just because my flavor of Eddie is medicine and first aid. Oh, no way. That's really interesting. One thing I found really interesting when I have traveled to places is how easy is it to buy ibuprofen and stuff like that. I mentioned because it was really humid in Copenhagen and we both had headaches for periods of time. We were like, you know, we should probably buy some ibuprofen. Could we find somewhere that was selling ibuprofen? No. That might be because we don't know the name of the shops that sell ibuprofen, but, you know, here you can get like a little pack of it in the supermarket, and it's very cheap. But in Canada, you can buy ibuprofen in massive bottles in quantities of like hundreds, which is frankly horrifying to me. In the UK, you can buy upwards of 16 ibuprofens in one go. Aw, Beans, I'm gonna die. No! No, 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 no. Cassia says, my mom lost her camera in Norway and the Norwegian railway posted it back to her once they found it. That is so incredibly sweet. That is incredibly sweet. I love that for her. Aww. Thank you, Norwegian Railway. I think in general, people who work in railways are probably good people. I can't imagine that you'd want to get a job in railways and not be a good person. Luna says, I'm kind of hoping for a Spirit Halloween pop-up too. I am 100% sure that you will find it's August moving into September. There's gonna be a Spirit Halloween somewhere for sure. They are very much a thing in and around America. Luna says, I used to spend pocket money on first aid supplies as a child. I was so convinced I was going to be a pediatrician as a small child. Oh, bless. That's so sweet. That is so sweet. Cassis says, in the UK, we restrict buying too many at once to reduce yeah, exactly. It makes it a minor inconvenience because I'm continually running out of it and being like, oh no, I need to get more. Not that I use ibuprofen that often, or at least I try not to. Or things like. But when you do need them, like if you're properly sick, it always seems like you run out super quickly. But I guess the bright side though is that damn, they're cheap. It's like 50p for a pack of 12, you know? That's pretty good. Oh my god, Luna says, I was shocked that I could buy a bottle of 225 diphenhydramine pills when I was last. That's too many. They're good for sleep struggles and allergies and colds at night, but it feels wrong to have some... Okay, that's the thing. I think I know what that is, and it is like a cold medicine. Like, it's one of the cold medicines that makes you sleepy. But, like, you're never gonna need 225 of those, you know? My experience is that I generally need, like, a max of 12 to make it through a cold. So I'm okay with buying a box of 12 Night Nurse. But maybe that's just me. Maybe if you get a lot of colds. But that feels really weird. We have a reminder from Casa when taking anti-inflammatories like ibuprofen to take with food. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Luna says, I'm gonna buy fewer this time, though. I thought I had bought one of the smaller bottles. I did. When I go back to Canada, I do confess, I buy a small box, because they are not cheap, of the Robaxacet Platinum medicine. Which is like, it's an anti-inflammatory plus a muscle relaxant, which is really useful for if you get back spasms and that kind of thing, which I do sometimes. And similar oof ouchies. Like muscle tension and what have you, to just make them chill out and stop spasming or clenching. Like TMJ, I find it helps with as well if I'm going to sleep. But it's very expensive, and I was really surprised. It's one of those things that was just kind of a given, because I used to be able to get it in Canada, and at the time when I was living in Canada, I had a more physically intensive job, so I had a lot more back pain. So I usually had some Robaxacet in my bag, just in case I did myself an ouch with my back and I needed to take something. You can't buy them here. I don't know if they're available as like a prescription or if they're just not available in the UK. I don't know, but I found that really surprising. And frustrating. I don't like to take them very often, and thankfully, I don't have nearly as much back pain as I used to, because I no longer have to like lift heavy objects all the time or carry a rucksack around with me like I did when I was a student. Which is great. Anyways. What was I saying? Back pain, back medicine, things that you can't buy in the U of K. Oh yeah, I remember trying to, shortly after I'd been here for like a month or two, and I was still trying to find Robaxacet, because I didn't realize that it just was straight ahead not available in this country to like buy from Boots or wherever. And I was speaking with a friend of mine at the time. I say at the time because we are not friends, because he sucks, but anyways. I was like, you know, it's the active ingredient is called methocarbamol. I told him it is a muscle relaxant, and he was like, "Oh, do you mean poppers?" And I'm like, "No." And he was absolutely insistent, "You mean poppers?" And I was like, "No, I do not mean a party fun time drug. I mean something that you buy from Boots, you ding dong." But he absolutely insisted, "No, you mean this." And that is one of my least favorite mansplains, is the, "Oh, you mean this." And I say specifically, "No, I know what that is, and I mean something different." And they're like, "No, you mean this." Like, dip, bip, 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 shut up. I remember speaking to someone in Canada about the topic of conversation moved on to, I mentioned something about the Welsh language, and they're like, "Oh, you mean Gaelic?" And I'm like, "No, I mean the Welsh language. It's called Welsh." And they're like, "You mean Gaelic?" And I'm like, "The Welsh language that's called Welsh. Or in Welsh, it's called Cymraeg. I think I know of whence I speak, sir." Anyways, so annoying. Is Advil ibuprofen? I think you can buy that in the US, says Luna. I think Advil is ibuprofen, yes. Those are the ones that are sort of, there's kind of like a brownish, pinky brown color, right? Yes. Luna says, "I also bought a really cute plaster tin last time I was there. The brand is called Welly. It's a little square tin with a space design, and all the plasters are spacey too." That sounds adorable. Cassie says, "I have a stockpile of naproxen because I'm no longer prescribed it, so it's just slowly used up when I need it." Ah, fair enough. Yeah, Luna says, "Oh lord. Hey, I gave you a medical name. Please don't come at me telling me I meant a street drug." Exactly. Like, oh no. Indigo says, "This rant was brought to you by Sammy Welsh." Sorry. Luna says, I don't know how you kept your composure. I would have lost it at the Welsh thing. I was seething internally, but trying to be polite because I was at a party. Cassis says, "Yeah, Welsh is not a form of Gaelic at all. They were just like, same landmass. La-di-da." It's like, no, that's not how it works. When some people are so strong in their convictions of insisting upon something that is so incorrect, is wild to me. Especially when they're like, no, you mean this. And it's like, no, I don't, because that's inaccurate. I don't know, something about how, in some cases, ignorance makes for misplaced confidence, I think, but, you know... It's okay to have gaps in knowledge, it's okay to not know stuff, it's okay to be mistaken about things, and it's also okay to learn something and stand corrected graciously. You are admirably composed, says Luna. I swear I get angry since being on my ADHD meds. Aw, man. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm just getting more assertive the older I get. Like, I'm unlearning the need to people please, you know. And I think some of that comes from tiredness. I'm too tired to consistently put other people's needs and egos above my own. It's like, no. No. That's incorrect. Like, if that happened to me now, I would probably just be like, listen. But also, this is before we all had phones. I was in my my early 20s at that point. So this was before we all had phones connected to the internet. So I couldn't just be like, okay, why don't I just Google that for you and just be like, Siri, tell me about the Welsh language, you know? Yeah, exactly. Chocobo says sometimes it's fun Googling it to show them how wrong they are. Though also, I've been in situations where people have insisted that they know something that I have more expertise in and know that they are incorrect about. And, you know, thinking to myself that this is a fairly civil conversation, I'll be like, okay, I see where you could get that from, but here are some sources, and I will cite, you know, like, sources, like, maybe some peer-reviewed research, or, like, primary sources for things, and they'll just be like, oh, well, I guess that's your opinion. The number of times that I have been like, here are some, like indisputable sources to back up what I am telling you, and someone will be like, okay, well, I guess that's just a difference of opinion. We'll just have to agree to disagree. And I'm like, I guess we will have to agree to disagree if you don't enjoy believing in facts and the truth. If that's what comforts you at night, then go off, I guess. I'm feeling spicy today, apparently. Oh no, I'm sorry. Anyways, Luna says, I've said to Sotka, while I've never suffered fools gladly, I feel like I will not suffer them at all now. Good, and so you shouldn't. Indigo says, those people are so common, there's a subreddit for them called r/confidently wrong. Oh god. Pretzels and meeples redeem the old-timey mid-Atlantic accent for the next 5 minutes. Well, let me see what I can do. Now then. Cassa says, I once learned a lot of Welsh language history at a comedy show because the comedian made some kind of joke comment about Gaelic and someone corrected him, but he was genuinely interested in their explanation. See, now that's wonderful. That's something that I try to enjoy personally, is that if I discover that I've made a mistake about something, or I had a mistaken idea about something, I want to know the truth because I think it's interesting to know things, but apparently some people don't enjoy knowing things, so, oh well. Dunning-Kruger effect be strong in some people, truly it do. Facts and not opinions, says Chocobo. Exactly. Indigo's doing a lurk to do some paperwork. I hope you have a wonderful time. I'm gonna do this fight. Now then. No, pizza, no. Heck. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Apologies if I'm concentrating for the next few minutes. I'm trying not to die. And this guy does do me a little frightened. It did do me a little out there. And I'm always at the wrong distance to launch through when he sends the things at me and get away from them. Like this. Always seem to hurt myself doing that. I don't enjoy it. Truly, I don't. Ah! Okay. No! not cool. That's not the spell I meant to cast, and now I'm dead. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I do apologize, everyone. Really, I do. Dark says, it says, do or do not. There is no trend. No! No! I tell you no. Trying is a kind of doing. I never liked that statement. Anywho. I shan't bore you with the mechanics of why I don't like that statement, but, we'll be here all day, and I'm trying not to die, which is going horribly poorly. Anywho. Right. Healing up. Feeling good. Feeling confident. As confident as one can do when... I'm not doing very well at this, but never mind. Whap! Anyways. Now. I do feel for this little friend. I do feel that, they seem to have found themselves in some sort of real humdinger of a situation with regard to the amount of Fanta they seem to have consumed, which doesn't seem to agree with them. I'm wondering if they might indeed have an intolerance. Might want to get that looked at. Anywho. Luna says, I enjoy what an absolute that is coming from a Jedi. I thought only Sith dealt in those. Well, I do think that sometimes the Jedi be silly sausages, frankly. We had a conversation the other day on stream about the fact that, you know, if they were just allowed to make love, they might be a bit less weird. Anywho. Sometimes it's dark, yes. Anyways, now. Also, you know, only a Sith is an absolute statement. Interesting. Really? They should say mostly the Sith. That would be more, accurate. Actually, I think you'll find you mean mostly the Sith. It's Pendant's Corner, everyone. Oh, no. Now. Then a thwap, give that a thwap. Get hit. Do a little heal. Meeple says, I love that people who don't see the hypocrisy of the Jedi, they thought the Sith had been eradicated, and yet they still maintained a religious cult order devoted to training children to repress emotions to be better warriors. That seems a bit, feels a bit unhealthy to me. If we're being honest. But then on the other hand, I personally think that emotions are good things to have and acknowledge and honor and all that stuff, but... I don't know. The number of fictional characters out there that I think would benefit from just speaking to a therapist maybe like once, you know? Okay, while No Eyes is floating around somewhere I can't see, I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. Luna says Star Wars. Turns out everyone sucks a bit. Like if you took like the prequel trilogy and just made it into an Am I the Asshole post, would you end up with an Everybody Sucks here? Because I think you would end up with an Everybody Sucks here for that. Ah! Anyways. I don't know. I wouldn't want to live a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. But then again, like, we don't see a lot of the world of Star Wars of people who just have, like, normal jobs. I think you take any Star Wars story and do that, you get Everybody Sucks here. Maybe Yoda would escape, just maybe. Well, he has the benefit of being cute, so... that absolves many sins. I know this because I used to live with a dog. instance, an Imperial force killed my auntie and uncle, so I blew up a space station containing thousands of people. Am I the asshole? I think the other non-Jedi rebels, or at least everybody sucks here, says Casa. Yeah, there is a lot of everybody sucks here in the world of Star Wars. You know, it's like, it was a sort of a meme-y thing for a long time for people to, when filling out, like, the official census or whatever, to put down Jedi as their religion, and I'm like, that's not a good religion, though. You're not supposed to form attachments or have feelings. That's anathema to, like, being a person who lives in the world. It's not healthy. We are social creatures. Finn and Poe, BB-8, R2-D2. The good boys, yes. They good boys. BB-8 is such a good round boy. There is a little BB-8 on this desk here. I'm going to give him a little kiss on the top of his head, which is a little dusty, but never mind. Beep, 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 beep. Aww. Love him. Anyways. Luna says, Obi-Wan could have been like, you know, that's kind of an absolute black and white statement, and often we end up stating those when we're feeling emotionally vulnerable. You want to talk through this, Anakin? Yeah, you know, maybe. Maybe that might have made things have a slightly less bad outcome. Huh. But hey, what do I know? Damn it, I was trying to heal! Boss fight, boss fight, boss fight, boss fight. Do. Heck. Doma Doma indeed. Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? My super am. Can I use basketball time as an opportunity to heal? Yes. Okay. Well, I healed a bit. I love this guy so much. I really do. Yeah? Heck! What? No! Damn it! Doma Doma indeed. So many Domas. All of them good. I love him so much. I thought I paused the game just there to check in with chat, and then I didn't, so I took good damage. Oh no. Meeple says, the Jedi denied me the rank of master, so I enslaved the galaxy, blew up a planet, and nearly murdered my own son. Am I the asshole? Yeah, man. Anyways. Oh no. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm on 1 health. Well, I'll be dead soon. Heck! Yep, told you. I tried to dash through him, but I was like a frame too slow. Heck. Okay. Also, my eyes are really itchy today, which is super annoying. I tried using a caffeine serum the other day under my eyes to try and make the dark circles look not quite as... Just get rid of some of the bags under my eyes a little bit, and it turns out it really irritated my skin, and now my skin is super itchy and annoyed, and has been for a couple of days. And continually, like, rubbing it is probably making it worse, but I don't know what else to do, because it's really uncomfortable. I've been using a very soothing, there is no irritating ingredients in this, like, thick cream at night, but it's still uncomfy. Anyways, time to go get lunch, says Dark. Nice, I hope you have a lovely lunch. Luna says that would be a fun pub quiz round. Which movie protagonist / antagonist is this? Am I the asshole? Post referencing. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Yes, I love it. I would love to see it. Will we make it through this fight this time? Serious question. I love when he does his little stampy feet and gets mad. It's just so cute. He probably doesn't intend for it to be cute, which... Sorry, buddy. Ah! Too many lasers! Too many lasers! No one person should be allowed to have that many lasers, ever. That was an excess of lasers. Alright, let's get... Ooh. Heck! Heck! Shoot! Beans! Okay. And go. That was a weird move, but okay. There we go. And heal, 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 heal. Yay! Thank you for letting me heal. I appreciate it. Okay. No thank you for doing me damages. I don't like that. That's less good. Thank you for staggering. Anyways. Indigo says, r/am I the asshole really is either I'm being bullied by everyone, am I the asshole, or I'm being the worst person you can imagine. Am I the asshole? Yep, it really is. It really is. I don't read it very often, but damn, the number of times that it's like, no, you can't, you are... Either I don't understand how you can think that this is a reasonable thing to say or do, or... like, everyone around you is a horrible person. Please escape this situation immediately. These people are crazy in the worst possible way. Anyways. He had cuteness thrust upon him, says Chocobo. Apparently so. Cuteness is a terrible burden. It's hard work. Anyways. I remember there was this one where there was this guy that, like... There was this guy who chucked a piece of popcorn at someone in a cinema because she and her friend were talking through the entire movie and being loud and annoying and noisy and using their phones and stuff. And I was like, okay, like, I understand your frustration. Because, yeah, those people were being deeply annoying in an experience that you paid money for. But on the other hand, the way that he talked about them was so, like, derisively, like, snooty, sort of boomer who writes for, you know, a Tory newspaper kind of way that I was just like, I can't feel bad for you, though, dude, because you do sound like one of those, like, young people kind of weirdos. He was very much like, these young people, It's like, oh, okay. I don't like you. Anyways. I do wonder if there's been cases of both parties posting to the Am I the Asshole subreddit from both sides. I genuinely wonder. Like, what if you happen to be reading through that site and find a question that you're like, that you recognize yourself in? What would you do? Would you defend yourself, or would you just go, I don't know, get mad at the person who posted it? Or quietly seethe? I guess it depends on whether or not you're the kind of person likely to have been the asshole. I returned with sandwiches, says Dark. Hell yeah! Luna says, in the moment, you weren't particularly the asshole, but maybe kind of childish, but your writing has confirmed that you are just kind of an asshole. Like, generally, yeah, exactly. Okay. Okay. Alright, frisbees, and what you doing? Okay. No, damn it. Heck. More frisbees. No, no, don't just walk into me. Why does it hurt when you just walk into me? That doesn't happen in real life when I walk into people. Not that I do it very often, but every once in a while you bump into someone and weirdly it doesn't do you an entire health point of damage, generally. Oh, I hate when he does 2 in a row. That's mean. Okay, at least he's dead. Yay. I hope your sandwiches are nice, Dark. That's awesome. Congratulations on the sandwiches. I don't actually know what I'm having for lunch today. If anyone has any big, serious, lunch thoughts that I could do, I would love to hear it. Because I got nothing at the moment. I mean, I have things I could make myself for lunch. Maybe a yakisoba situation, or... Heck. Stop standing on me. I'm gonna die. No, damn it. Okay, I'm dead. That was bad. Meeple says, I love the abbreviations on that site. My personal fave is the super rare no assholes here. Yeah, because usually if the party being posted about is an asshole, then the poster usually is. Yeah, exactly. Occasionally there will be a situation where, like, okay, that was a little bit awkward, but actually, like, everyone is fine. But those seem rare. Anyways. Speaking of etiquette, and I suppose we are, what are people's thoughts on, like, if you're like, on, like, a video call with a bunch of people where most people are probably not going to be contributing or speaking, would you rather everyone has their cameras on the whole time? Because I don't, and I don't know if that is an unpopular opinion. But I had that happen to me recently where I was in a meeting with probably about, like, 25 other people on, like, a video call. And it was just a grid of people who... What? Why are you slippery? What was that? What was that? Why are you slippery? Oh, are they always that slippery? Are they just weirdly slippery today? Is the floor Vaseline? I am so confused. I'm so confused that I'm dead. What was that? Anyways. Luna says, the entitled parents acronyms always confuse me. I spend a while interpreting. Oh boy. The getting to grips with the different jargon and acronyms on different sites is an adventure. I remember I ventured onto Mumsnet once for some reason. I was trying to get, like, public opinion, I suppose, on some product or something, I think, and there was a Mumsnet thread about it that came up in my Google search, so I was like, okay, yeah, I'll check it out. But every response was full of acronyms I did not recognize, and I was like, I'm confused, I'm gonna leave now. Trokantatsa says, a FloorNet crossover glitch? I don't know if FloorNet glitch is related to it. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Also, hi, Trokantatsa. How's it going? Lovely to see you. Hope you're having a good one. Meeple says also, like, 90% of the ones I've seen are often, am I the asshole for not inviting insert relative name to my wedding, which then usually devolves into a horrible story about how said family member is a horrible human, the rest of the family trying to defend them instead of understanding why they didn't get an invite. Oh, the number of things related to weddings is wild. People get their knickers way too twisty about anything to do with weddings. It's like, it's a party. Just chill. Thanks, Wake Up Coffees is Trokantatsa. Good luck, P4, thank you. Maybe this time, for sure, I'll actually do it. Fingies crossed. Come on, let's, oh, no. Hey! Anyways. Ah! Okay, okay, good start. Good start. That was a good start. Luna says, I don't understand that. I'm generally always of the opinion that people should only be on camera if it's necessary for, like, maybe demonstrating something, or if they're comfortable being on camera. Otherwise, I don't see why it matters. Yep, I agree. I think there's a... I think some people feel like... Some people feel like it's nice to see everyone who's there, so you don't feel like you're speaking into, like, a void, which I get. But on the other hand, unless it's like an active discussion where people are going to be talking back and forth, if it's like a set number of people who have things that they are to be discussing, why does everyone else need to be visible sitting there passively taking in that information? Like, why do you need to be visible if you're not speaking? I personally, I don't get it, but also it gives me a feeling of sort of panopticism, I suppose, of like, I know everyone isn't looking at me. They're probably looking at whoever's speaking, but I can't tell who is and isn't looking at me, unlike when you're in an actual physical room full of people and you can see what people are looking at. And so I end up more focused on, like, policing my, you know, mannerisms and am I fidgeting too much and all that stuff, instead of, like, actively listening to what's going on in you know, the meeting or the seminar or whatever it happens to be. And I don't think that's as conducive to, you know, an effective environment. But again, this is probably a niche need because I am, as you may have guessed, non-neurotypical. Also, in general, a lot of the time I don't really like being perceived unless it's on my own terms. Like, I don't have a camera on when I stream because the extra effort it would take for me to not wear my pajamas while I'm streaming is great enough that I probably would stream less. Cause I'm in my pajam jams right now. I'm wearing some little floral pajam jam trousers and a nightgown with a print on it that's got a whole bunch of cute little doggies. It's a very cute pair of pajamas, but it's also very obviously pajamas. So, anyways, Luna says, for D&D, I know Sokka will be on camera. I think he prefers to be. And I'm cool with being on camera if I'm dressed up or whatever, but I wouldn't want anyone to feel like they were obliged to be as well. Yeah, absolutely. I think more comfortable on camera for something like that if everyone else or most other people are comfortable with it as well. Because it's like a conversation where everyone is sort of, you know, potentially jumping in and talking and saying things whenever they feel like. Versus a situation where, like, you are, for the most part, listening to somebody else speak. But I also have regular D&D sessions where no one's on camera, and I also enjoy that because I can just very much theater of the mind it, and instead of seeing my friends' faces, I'm imagining in my head, you know, like a tabaxi doing a cool fight move, or like, you know, a dwarf punching something, you know, like, and that's quite enjoyable as well. And in some ways, sometimes more immersive. I don't know. Both are good, honestly, actually. But Drunken Tatsa says, not gonna lie, I had a video call yesterday. I had to mute, so audio's double up. Oh, I see. Yeah. So I used pantomime to give reactions to the presentation, but the one giving the presentation couldn't see our videos while talking. That felt silly. Oh, man. Yep. I really like, on some video call softwares, there's a feature where you can just, like, react with an emoji when somebody says something, and I find that genuinely very useful. If I just want to signal that I agree with the thing the speaker has said, but I don't want to interrupt and I don't want to be on camera and sort of nodding along, I will just pop a thumbs up. And now you know, I think that your point was useful and good. Thank you for saying it, you know. Luna says, I thought about being on camera when I streamed the other day, but I only have one monitor, and I knew I'd be stressed in the back of my mind because people could see my webcam feed and I can't. Yeah, absolutely. That I would find stressful as well. I totally agree. Likewise, I think when I have to have a webcam on and I can see my webcam, I do get distracted by, like, do I look normal? Do I look okay? I find myself like adjusting my hair more often, or like trying to sit in a way that I'm correctly framed on the camera, which is not necessarily the most comfortable way to sit, you know? Like, my computer has to be at an angle relative to me that it doesn't give me a double chin because my laptop's on my lap. Trunkentensa says that's also boomer video call, like they couldn't open chat or focus on video at the same time, not even oh my god. Yeah. When there's someone on the call who just can't figure out how the technology works. That's the funnest. Have you ever used a computer before in your life? How are you the senior manager of this company? This is not, I don't work for a company. So this is not autobiographical or in reference to anyone that I've ever worked with. Don't worry. That's a disclaimer for legal reasons. Anywho, but it is also true. Yeah. Oh my god, shout out to the, what was it? It was like a school board trustees meeting or something like that in the States, where someone needed a bathroom break in the middle of the meeting, forgot to switch off their webcam, and treated everyone to just the view of them sitting on the loo on camera. It's like, why not just, listen, if you need a bathroom break, you can just leave the room and miss a minute of the discussion. Like, that's allowed. Don't take your laptop with you in the middle of a Zoom call. Jesus. Anyways, they were fired because what the hell? But again, that also feels like a case against having your camera on, because then everyone knows that you've gotten up and left the room to go to the bathroom. Yay, he's dead. Okay, anyways. Fired seems reasonable, says Dark. Yeah, that was real stupid. That was real stupid. Anyways. Presentation was good though. Case closed, says that's it. Luna says, yeah, I think it was a combination of knowing that I would do that, but also not being able to see what it looked like was too much for my brain. That is genuinely, yeah, scary. And I wouldn't want to do it. For webcam, some cheap USB cam works wonders. I have enough cable to adjust position and camera angle. Nice. For things like if I was doing it for a day job, I would not get a cheap USB webcam because they would not pay for it. Luna says, I used to have my laptop / a laptop I borrowed from ZocCon, a stack of books for D&D because I was so conscious of the camera angle. I remember watching back some of the Blades in the Dark streams and being like, oh, I look fine. Why do I stress myself out like this? I know exactly what you mean, but being perceived is stressful sometimes. Like, I used to feel really self-conscious about the sound of my voice, like hearing my voice back sort of on recordings and stuff, until I started podcasting and streaming and making YouTube videos a lot, and I just kind of got used to it, and I'm like, oh yeah, actually it's fine. What was I worried about? And the answer is, effectively, nothing. It's just one of those things. You feel, because you're not used to seeing sort of what other people see of you, it feels weird to see it for the first time, I think. Ah, heck. Heck. Okay. I know we've made it past this guy. I can't remember what comes after this guy. I still love this guy, even though he keeps hitting me. He's just so jolly. Oh, was it failed champion next? Well, I guess we're not going to find out this round. I'm going to take a super quick BRB, everybody. I'm going to take a super quick BRB. I hope you enjoy the BRB screen and the gentle music in the background while I'm away. I'll be back in a minute. Gonna get myself a bottle of water or something because I'm real thirsty. You're all breathtaking. See you shortly. Sorry about that. I had to eat a ginger nut biscuit. I'm back now. Hello. That is indeed the game sound with the watery noises, and I'm glad that you like it. We're gonna go back to some dramatic music and fight sounds now. I hope that's okay too. Maybe this time we won't die so quickly. That would be nice, but I make no promises because it's me. I love his little angry stampies. They're so cute. I mean, they make lasers descend from the ceiling, which is less cute, but... Why are you so cute, little buddy? Ah! No! Also, please die. Thank you. Thank you for that. Ah. Indigo says, Feierabend! Yay! Also, hi! Welcome back. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. No. No. Huh? Heck! What you doing? Okay. Yeah. No. No. Okay. Anyways. Apologies. Let's go. No! Damn it! I thought I had more time! That's gonna be like the last thing I say on my deathbed. I thought I had more time. Isn't that always the way? Sorry to get real existential, philosophical something there. Moving on. Hey, Hollow Knight's fun, isn't it? No, no, no! Slippery! Too slippery! Why are you so slippery? Yeah, having a very slippery guy today. They are... The floor is a slip and slide, apparently. Which is a little cramp of my style in places. Heck. Heck. Okay, well, they're dead, so... Hopefully I can safely heal at least. Are you accidentally playing with crowd controls this dark? I hope not. I don't even know how to equip that, so if I had crowd control on, I'd be very impressed with myself. I don't think I'm good enough at the game to play with crowd control on. Unless the crowd control is just give me max health. Everyone give me more health. Okay. It does make things interesting, says there's a crowd control team to make the floor icy. Yes, I think I have seen that on other people's streams. It looked very fun. And very chaotic. It does make things interesting, says Dark. Yeah. It does look like fun. Maybe I'll need to find a way to equip that for a playthrough at some point. I do need to figure out something fun and silly to do for, being presumptuous here, but I am at, I think, 940, 950 followers on here, I think. 1,000 is such a nice round number that I feel like we should do something to commemorate it, but I don't know what yet. Possibly just a week of shenanigans. Like every stream is a shenanigan. Some art shenanigans, some game shenanigans, just shenanigans. Oh, so close to 1K. I'm on that 1K creep. It is a creep. It is a long old creep. 949 says Dark. Luna says, people said were nice when I played Cult of the Lamb with the extension. I kept getting followers resurrected and demons summoned to help me. Oh, that's nice. See, that's because you're a lovely person and people want to help you. Anyways, you're super close since Dark. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. No pressure. I mean, no pressure. Genuinely, the numbies thing is very arbitrary. It's just a round number feels and looks real good, you know? Okay. That was a fun fight. Oh my goodness. My eyes are just crying today. I'm not sad. They're just crying of their own accord. fight. Boss fight. Doma indeed. Oh, he's basketball. Oh, he bouncing. Okay. No, no. Doma, you say? Yeah. And she comes, yay! Nope. Heck. Oh, I'm doing horribly. I'm doing horribly! No. I never normally have this much trouble with poopy guy. BRB on following so I can follow again. Gotta juice those numbers. Wait, hold on. That just makes the number go back down again and then go back up to the same as before. I can't unhear Mr. Bean now, says Luna. Oh my god. Mr. Bean would be a terrifying boss fight. I do not want to fight Mr. Bean. That would be an unwinnable fight, for sure. There we go. Alright. And more lasers. Why did I have that process? I don't know, but oh beans. There we go. Oh beans, indeed. I haven't thought about Mr. Bean in a very, very long time. Mr. Bean was a family favorite in my house because of the nature of the comedy. It was very accessible to like everyone across sort of linguistic divides, because there were, due to the international nature of my family, there were quite a few people whose first language wasn't English. But that isn't really necessarily a barrier for Mr. Bean, which is very visual and very silly. Anyways. You don't actually fight him, you fight Teddy while Bean lurks in the background like the God Seeker, says Chocobo. Oh my god. I don't want to fight Teddy. He's just a little Teddy. That would make me feel sad because I wouldn't want to fight the Teddy. There we go. Yay! That worked. Did I get another? Oh, yay, okay. Oh, that was a good number of hits. I probably could have gotten more hits in there. Oh well. Never mind. I got a goodly amount in. Let's go. Let's hit. Oh, she's too tall. I'm just gonna wait here. Anyways. Okay. Ah, jeez. The weird little ghosts that look like just more of her head floating around. A real pain in the backside. I mean, if it weren't for them, the fight would literally be just she floats there and you hit her, which feels somewhat of an unfair fight. Like, in your favor. Okay. I'm gonna hope that I don't get hit by anything if I take a sip of my tea right now. I like her vibe though, says Luna. I know, she's so creepy. She's so creepy. Ah, heck. And unfortunately these floaty heads do not take damage. just have to avoid them. I'm sorry, ma'am. You're really cool. We like you. But also, I want to win this champion. Floating hair, the running makeup kind of thing, the singing is a big mood, says Luna. Yeah, she's heckin' cool. I wholeheartedly agree. No Eyes is an aesthetic, for sure. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Well, at least incidentally running into the guy only takes 1 damage, whereas if you get hit by like an intentional blow, it takes 2, which is worse. Okay, that'll do. He's my best friend! Doma 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 to you too! I love you so much, it's good to see you even if you did me a damage. That's okay, I still love you. Yup. I love his little sounds, I love the things that he says. I love that he transforms into a basketball and bounces around even though he hits you sometimes and it hurts real bad. Still love him. Even if I accidentally stand on the same space as him for too long and I'm down to one thingy of damage and that's real bad. And there's no opportunities to heal and I did not dash fast enough and now I'm dead. Cool. Okay. Good. Good job, everybody. Good game. Shall we try again? Let's try again. Let's try a couple more times before we give up for the day. But I'm probably not going to run long today because I am under a bit of a time crunch. I've got to, after this I've got to make myself some lunch real quick. I've got to pack up. I've got to, you know, sort of shower, wash my hair, which my hair is very long. So that takes a long time. Wow, I just walked into that laser. Good job, me. Oh, for flip's sake. Please die! I'm losing patience and not being careful enough. Anyways. Gotta make an early I have to have a late lunch and then an early dinner, which is super fun for me. I just scratched myself under my eye. So that's fun. By which I mean, I guess, I don't know. My skin is sharper than I thought it was, and now I've got a scratch under my eye. Yay, so that'll be fun. Just stinging galore every time I put on moisturizer for the next few days. Yay, love that for me. My eyes are so annoyed with me right now anyways. But anywho, yeah, and then I have to be out of the house by 7, so I have to do dinner at like 5:30. So yeah, kind of feeling it. Also very annoyed with the fact that we had to get this late train. It means that I'm pretty sure that the coffee shop in the railway station will not be open by the time we get there. Oh, beans! Anyways, okay. Indigo says, last week I noticed my bank card expires this year, and apparently I'm telepathic or something because today my new card is here. Amazing. Also, yay for having continuous bank card access. That's nice. I actually dreamt last night that I lost my bank card. Like, everything else was in my wallet, but they took my bank cards. But they didn't take any of, like, the banknotes in my wallet. Like, I still had cash money. All they took, somehow they managed to find in the absolute mess of cards in there, specifically where my bank card and credit card are, and left everything else, including significantly more cash money than I ever actually carry on me, because I don't prefer to carry a lot of cash. So that was weird. That was a very weird, that was a long and weird dream though, and I think it was possibly the combination of processing the fact that we did a lot of traveling by air last week and The fact that I'm traveling by train tonight, so it was a very travel-related dream. I was going to LA with my spouse for some reason. But he was going to, he had to go to work first, so he was going to meet me after work, and then we were going to go to the airport together. Except he wasn't at the airport by the time I got there, and I was really worried. But I had to get on the plane, so I went by myself. And then I was in LA, and I was trying to, like, contact him or find him or something. And I couldn't get Wi-Fi signal on my phone. And I couldn't use just, like, regular signal on my phone because I don't have that in other countries. Actually, I don't know whether or not it would work in America. There are some countries where it does, but not any of the ones I ever visit, like Canada. Because Canada's mobile networks are a mess, honestly, and very expensive. Anyways. So yeah, I was really worried about where he was. I ended up flying back, but actually it was to my hometown, but he was there, and then we found each other, but I found that someone had stolen my, bank cards out of my wallet and left everything else in it, weirdly, including, like, my cash monies. And then we tried to take a bus back to my parents' house, but even though we signaled for the bus to stop, it didn't stop, and then so we tried to ask the driver a few stops later, like, okay, does this bus go back there, or what? And they're like, no, and they're like, okay, so how do we get there? And they're like, oh, well, it's complicated. And then I had to try and contact the bank. It was, like, it was the crappiest dream. It was so... all of the sort of mundane struggles of travel rolled into one. It was very bad. Anyways. The weirdest dreams are always the ones that are almost realistic but slightly off, says Indigo. That's very much what this one was, yes. Chocobo says, I had the pleasure when I went to New York on vacation that the first night we arrived, and I wanted to get cash. The ATM just ate my card. Great start to the vacation. No! Oh my god! I hope you were able to get that sorted somehow, but Jesus, what the heck? That's awful. I'm so sorry. Luna says, you just reminded me of the dream I had the other night. Other than my phone and charger, I'd forgotten to pack everything that would normally go in my hand luggage, including my meds for our upcoming trip. I was so weirdly chill about it. I would not be chill IRL. That is, yeah, that's a lot. My general attitude, honestly these days, my general attitude towards packing things for travel is that apart from sort of absolute necessities like medications and medical devices that we need to take with us when we travel, anything else, wherever we're going, has shops. So, like, if I somehow forgot to pack enough, like, changes of clothes or toiletries or whatever, I'm aware of the fact that wherever we're going, we'll have, you know, there will be some kind of pharmacy shop where we can buy toothpaste. There will be, like, a Uniqlo probably where I could buy the exact same shirt I already own. The number of times I've visited Uniqlos in foreign cities and just been like, you know what, I'm just gonna grab another shirt for insurance. It's a non-zero number, I'll put it that way. It's been a couple of times. There was, and also the times that, like, well, I spilled something on my, shirt in the airport. Guess I'm gonna have to buy a new one. Has happened at least once. And that's why, even if I'm actually checking luggage on a trip, I will always make sure that there is at least a change of a shirt and a change of pants in your, like, carry-on luggage, just in case you spill coffee down yourself and or you end up in a situation where, like, you know, your suitcase goes on the wrong journey and you don't get it for a day or two. You at least have something of a change of clothes. Luckily, my mom just paid for everything, and I paid her back once we got home since Chocobo. Oh, but yeah, being on another continent without access to money was great. That's... oh, goodness. I'm really glad you weren't alone. I'm very, very glad that you weren't alone for that. Oh no, Aoife says the dream. I came in the middle and thought this is a real story. Thankfully, it is not. Thankfully does not. We are going to take a very normal train trip this evening. Visit my moderator / spouse's parents for a few days and then come home on Sunday night. Luna says, I assume I'll forget something, and as long as it's not meds or phone / charger, it'll be fine. I still get horrendous packing anxiety, but I try to tell myself, it's fine, you'll forget something, but it'll be fine. Yep, absolutely. I just remind myself that wherever I'm going has shops, and whatever it is that I would need to replace is not expensive. As long as it isn't my phone, exactly, which I'm very fiercely protective of. Because, you know, phone expensive, and also phone contain lots of helpful tools for being a person in the modern world. I tell you what, when I traveled, before smartphones, when I used to travel, I would have to, like, figure out, okay, what are the destinations that I need to go to while I am away? And literally, like, print out written directions on how to get from point A to point B. Like, I needed to go to an academic conference in a city I wasn't familiar with once, and how did I manage that? I literally printed out, like, directions from the hotel to the university campus, and just brought a stack of printed papers with me so that I knew where to go to so I wouldn't get lost. It was amazing. I ended up having to get a taxi to the venue on the day anyways, which left without me, and I was 30 minutes late for the conference. So thank goodness I wasn't one of the first speakers. I was not speaking until after lunch, I think, because that would have been bad. Yeah. Try not to get hit this time. Boss fight. Boss fight. Ah, heck. Heck. Massive heck. No! Bad laser placement! Bad laser placement! Naughty laser placement! I did not enjoy that. Oh. I write them down by hand still, since I'd rather pull a piece of paper out once in a while than keep having to stare at my phone or reload the directions. That's also very fair, Aoife. That makes sense. I always have my important stuff with me anyway, says Indigo. Yep. Absolutely. Good for you. How does a taxi leave without you, says Chocobo? I think it's because there were like 3 or 4 people all going to the same conference from the same hotel, because we were all staying in the same hotel. So there was like a handful of people all going, and I spoke to reception to be like, could you book a cab for me to this building of this university? And they were like, sure. He'll come in. You can just hang out in the lobby. The driver will come in and let you know when they're here. And then they didn't, because apparently the other people who were waiting for the same taxi to the same location all went and stood outside by the front door instead of in the lobby. So that'll be why. Trokentatsa says, I traveled in this in-between time, no smartphone, but I could take pictures already. So I snatched a picture of the map at the train / bus stop whenever I arrived somewhere. Ooh, that's also very smart. Luna says, my phone died when I was in Denver, and thankfully I wasn't far from where we were staying, maybe a mile and a half or so, but there was a moment of panic as I tried to retrace my steps. Aw, beans. I guess if worst comes to worst, you could always do... ask someone how to get to a place. But I'd rather never have to do that, personally. It wasn't a particularly difficult route or anything, but it was still nerve-wracking. Oh, I believe it. That sounds really stressful. I'm glad that it was not too bad after all. Aoife says, I think 2017, I decided to cycle from Austria to Scotland and back with 2 months or so stay in Scotland. Oh, nice! And then I thought I really should get my first smartphone, but in the end, I never did the tour. Sadly, I still want to do that. Oh, I hope you could do it. Asking strangers for help. This is another one of your nightmares. Yeah. Shout out to the time that I was at LAX, and I needed to catch a bus, or I wanted to catch a bus. And so I asked someone who was working sort of in the like ground transportation area of the airport, where's the bus stop? And he was like, are you sure you want to take a bus? And I'm like, yes. He's like, because we can, you know, we can get you a cab. And I'm like, no, I'm more than happy just taking a regular bus. But he was like, are you sure? I don't know if I looked especially young and vulnerable. Like, I was in my 20s, but I also looked like I was in my 20s. And he eventually gave me the directions to the bus sort of transit hub where all the buses depart from. Which is quite a distance from the like airport proper, because it's a huge airport. But, and it was a perfectly pleasant bus ride, actually. Because again, I did my research and I knew which bus I needed to catch, and I knew where I needed to, the name of the stop and all of that jazz. I was literally just going to Whole Foods. I literally just wanted to go to Whole Foods. And so I did that. And also, I just like getting to, you know, when I'm visiting a place, I like to see what sort of the neighborhoods are like. Neo, hello, welcome in. I'm just talking about going to a supermarket in LA. But yeah, it was really, that was nerve-wracking because the guy really didn't want to, like, direct me to a bus. I don't know if it's that he was, like, working for I don't think he was a taxi driver. I think he just worked for the airport. But, he was very like, are you sure you want to take the bus? And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I don't know. You flew to an airport and then caught a bus just to go to Whole Foods? I mean, I didn't go to LA just to go to Whole Foods. I just knew I was going to want to pick up snacks and stuff before I went to my hotel. And the supermarket that I knew of that was not super far away, but that I also knew was a supermarket that had foods that I would be able to buy and enjoy was Whole Foods, because I'm not American and I don't know the names of a lot of American supermarkets. So I was just like, you know, I know this is a supermarket. I'm just going to go to there. Luna says, I got separated from my dad and brother when I was at Alton Towers when I was 16, which if I was neurotypical would maybe not be such a big deal. But I was worked up and I overheard them on the staff say, yeah, she looks maybe 11 or 12. Oh, God. Mood. I feel that. One time, okay, so when I was in secondary school, I had a friend who was the same age as me, who had a younger sister who was we were probably about 17 or 18 at the time. He had a younger sister who was like 10. And I was walking somewhere with him and another friend of ours who was again about 18, 19, but he did have a beard. And somebody like called him later and was like, yeah, I saw you walking down the Paisley Road with your dad and your little sister. And I'm like, excuse me, I am not a 10-year-old child. And I'm pretty sure that our friend is not like a 55-year-old man. But okay. But oh, Luna, I'm so sorry. Oh, that is, especially at that age, that is the worst. That reminds me of the time that very similarly, when I was like in my late 20s, I probably would have been about 28 at the time. Unbeknownst to me, a friend of mine had wanted to set me up on a date with a mutual friend. And she told me about this because his response to would you wanna like get a drink or something with our mutual friend? He was like, she's really sweet, but isn't she like 16? Again, 28. Like, hello? No. Oh, I'm on 3 health. Uh-oh. Yay! I didn't even mean to cast that. That was a goof. Yay! Tee. Good job, me. Luna says, I was pretty nervous and shy, and also I was wearing not exactly the most fashionable clothing for the day, so I can see why they'd assume child, but oh dear. I mean, I can also understand not necessarily dressing fashionably to go to Alton Towers, because, like, you're gonna be outside doing activities and going on rides and stuff all day. So that's just... Oh, blessums. Listen, the staff are trying their best. I did get ID'd trying to buy a bottle of pear cider age 36 as well. I don't think I'd be mistaken for underage now. I feel like I look 40. But that's because I am 40, so whatever I look like is what 40 years old looks like. No, I dashed! Ding dong. Anyways. Aoife says, I've got a friend. She's my age, so in her early 40s, has 2 kids. Gets asked for ID when buying beer, which you can get at 16 here. And to be honest, I never even heard of anyone else being carded here. People don't really care about that much about alcohol. Oh my goodness. That's impressive. Like, how? Luna says, yeah, long sleeve t-shirt, vest / waistcoat / GLA kind of thing, and jeans seems reasonable for the... That is standard theme park wear. That is, I would like to be comfortable because I'm going to be walking around all day and, you know, doing activities. You don't want to be dressed like a fashionable... I mean, you might want to be dressed like a fashionable teen to do that, but I wouldn't. I mean, I never want to be dressed like a fashionable teen because I'm 40. But you know what I mean. That's, well, I'm very sorry that happened, but also that's really, you know, at least they were looking out for you. Even if they had a slightly wrong impression. Oh, bless. Heck. No. Ah, no. Damn it. Got too close. Okay. Well, he's dead. Never mind. Clap. Clap. Let's go. I just wish when you reach, like, the halfway spa point, I wish that, I wish that you could, just start up from, like, the midway point instead of having to start over from the very beginning. Because, boy, y'all are gonna get real sick of seeing this guy. I already am. But also I feel like, I don't know, I feel like parts of this fight are not actually as difficult as P3 was. I mean, I swear the only reason that I beat P3 is that I didn't have to fight Zote. I don't know, does that, that doesn't count as cheating, does it? I didn't do anything the game doesn't allow you to do. I just chose not to do something that's optional, that's all. I think that's fine. There we go. And heal, heal, heal. Okay, good. Get stinky. I don't know how much. I think we've looked at the maths of actually how much the stinky smelly does in terms of damage. I don't think it's a lot, but it's specifically I have the stinky charm equipped because it creates a passive cloud of oof ouch around me, which means that most of the little like ghosty dudes I don't have to worry about also fighting off while fighting this guy, which is super helpful. It doesn't always work, like if I have to move quickly sometimes it doesn't catch them, but it's pretty good, honestly. It's pretty good. You have a stay. Okay, and we do our final heal. We pause for a moment to check in with the chat if it would let me pause. Okay, it will. Right. Luna says, oh, the first time we went to America, on the way home in Manchester airport arrivals, one of the staff came over to me and did a kind of double take and was like, I was about to say, you look young to be traveling alone, but then I saw your wedding band. I was 23. No! Oh my god. Ah! But also, yes, if it makes you feel any better, I once had someone ask me at an airport, are you traveling all by yourself? And I was like, yes. Again, well into my 20s also. I was like, yeah. And they were like, oh, okay, have a nice trip. I was like, thank you. What was this? Neo says, I feel you as a trans mask. It's my unfortunate fate until full transition reached to be either read as a middle-aged woman or as a little boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. But also, yeah, I feel you. For sure, for sure. Chocobo says that would not be as challenging. Sarcasm. Toil Kantatsu says, maybe there could be something comforting. Her children might not get the same traits, so your friend knows they surely won't get their hands on dangerous goods prematurely. Indeed. Stinky Charm seems to give you a nice window for healing. Yeah, the damage, yeah. The damage is a nice side effect, but it doesn't do a lot. Ah, heck. Heck. Okay. Good heal. There's only 1 point of heal, but still, I like to heal. I like when she stays in the same place long enough for me to do like 3 hits. That's nice. Love that for me. Hate when I fall into spikes. Hate that for me a lot more than getting to do the good bits. Yay! I did it. Anyways. Congratulations, me. Oh, hello, buddy. Hi. Hi. Hi, buddy. Oh, what a silly friend. If I speak to it in cutesy puppy voice, it makes me feel a little bit less like I'm pooping myself scared, okay? Listen. Just trying to make myself feel better here, you know? No, 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 no. Ah, heck. Did you just do me a damage by just stepping forward? That doesn't feel fair. That does not feel fair. No! No, no. No. And additionally, no. There we go. Okay. Well, our health is okay. Grrr! Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in. You're here just in time for this guy. Our best friend. The funnest dude. What? I can't be too mad about getting murdered by him because he's just so jolly about it the whole time. Like, can you believe? Nobody makes getting killed quite as fun as the Dung Defender. He of the heroic odor. Love it. Heck. Okay, that was bad. No, that's bad. I'm on 2 health. Heck. Heck, I'm on 1 health. Oh, beans, I'm on 1 health again. And I'm dead. Yay! Wait, is this P5 or am I just... It's 4. It's 4. We're still on 4 here. But that's okay. Tolkatatsu says, I don't know much about his lore, but I feel Traitor Lord is one of the characters I truly dislike, the true villain. Thanks, Glob, he becomes a pushover. I'm not a super fan of the Traitor Lord. He seems like a not nice dude. Or lady. I'm actually not sure. Or non-BD. No, heck. Don't land on my head, that's rude. I wouldn't land on your head, my dude. What the flip? So, there we go. Funny white defender guy. I love him so much. Even though I died, I still love him. At some point, I'm gonna have to play another game on stream. I do really want to do the Celeste DLC, but man, my repetitive strain does not enjoy. I don't think my wrists could handle playing Celeste for 3 hours straight anymore. I'm too old. But that'll be fun, I think. Anyways. Oh shoot, that's the doorbell. I'll be back in a second, everybody. Sorry. Well, that was anticlimactic. Very anticlimactic indeed. That was for the next door neighbor, who's not in right now. And so I said yes. I can... I will take it for them. Anyways. Wouldn't land on his head. Wait, you don't do nail pogos, says Chocotatsu. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Even this user's added context. I've seen Sammy land on his head before. Oh. I mean, okay. Anyways, Chocobo says, but it's nice coming here every Friday to watch you play Hollow Knight, a comforting routine. I'm so glad! I'm so glad that it's nice. It's nice doing it. I'm having a lovely time. I mean, at some point, we might play Silk Song. Would that be okay? Assuming it releases, of course. Which I'm sure it will at some point. Whereupon, we shall have a lovely time. Oh, heck. The thing about the poopy cloud, the stinky cloud of smelly, is it's not always 100% reliable at getting rid of the little ghosties. It's pretty good, though, I would say. It's pretty good. It's better than not having anything. Anyways, don't mention the taboo word, says Chocobo. Wait, what word? Oh, we're not supposed to mention it. Oh, is that the sequel game, asks Zuna? Yeah. Did I jinx it by mentioning it? I hope not. Just gonna drop a cheeky little heal. No! Really not a fan of the spikes on the floor. Chocobo says, honestly, I love your Friday streams. It rings in my weekend while I work. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. We can codename it Sat and Ode. Yes. I like that. That's fantastic. No one will ever guess. And it won't be jinxed. The jinx is lifted. Hurrah. Okay. I'm just gonna stay down here and heal. Heal and heal and heal. Okay, good. Good. Heck. the thing. Anyway, Tolkatatsu says, I truly hope it will be received well enough, even if it might not top Hollow Knight. No idea, it could happen. Sometimes it needs 3 games to make it perfect. I can hardly imagine how to improve Hollow Knight now. Indeed, indeed. I mean, I do genuinely worry sometimes because there's been quite a wait for it, there's been quite a lot of hype about it, people get weird about it, that if it comes out and it's fun, but it's not like even a million times better than this already amazing game everybody loves, that people are going to be like overly critical about it, and or they honestly just set themselves up for disappointment by, you know, hyping themselves up too much about it, kind of thing. Ah, beans. So yeah, Archon says, "Woo, the thing! Woo, I'm dead." But hi. Luna says, "And a satin ode could be a toad with really soft skin who is very discerning with his bedding." Oh, that would be super cute. I want to draw a soft toad. That would be very, very cute. I am planning another Terry the Forg Mage art at some point. For doing an art stream with next month. Gonna try and lean into the coziness. I haven't sketched out yet, but I do have an idea, and I think it's gonna be really nice. We haven't done a Terry art in a little while. It's time. It's time for Terry. Anyways. Archon says the internet is a bunch of buttheads who just want to be mad, so they find reasons to be mad. It's true. It's true. I think outrage is a very potent emotion. Obviously it doesn't feel good to be outraged, but I think it does give you some chemicals. It's easy to get hooked on it, I think. And the algorithms of the internet will learn from that and be like, ah, you engaged with this anger-inducing content, we're going to show you more anger-inducing content, and it becomes like a cycle where that's sort of all you see and all you engage with, which is really unhealthy. Tolkentatsu says, yes, agree. If they give more of the same, I'd love it already. Yes, absolutely. Then all the learned things could make an awesome next project. Hell yeah, for sure, for sure. Eva says, I personally assume it will be great, but it will not live up to the hype, which is okay. I doubt it will trump Hollow Knight, mainly because of too high expectations not being met, but I assume it will be an amazing game. I completely agree. I see no world in which it's not going to be really, really good. I mean, they're obviously not pushing it out early when it's potentially still, like, buggy and not fully formed and stuff, like other games have done where they've wanted to get the game out in a not complete state. The fact that they're taking this long suggests that they want to make sure that they've worked out, you know, most of the bugs and glitches and weird things that are really hard to predict when you're in the middle of the making of it, before it actually releases, which is honestly admirable, and I appreciate that. I do worry. I don't know how much the developers are ignoring people talking about their game online, and I really hope that they're ignoring it, because I don't want to feel like they feel like there's pressure for it to be the best thing in the world and they're worried that people are gonna not like it or whatever, you know? I really hope that that wouldn't be the case. I hope that we can all acknowledge that we are... Personally, I am so grateful to the small team of people putting together this amazing, beautiful world that we get to play in. That is so special. And it's so good. And I'm very grateful it exists. I'm trying to remember if I played the... Speaking of games made by small numbers of people, trying to remember if I played the third Dadish game, which was very fun games. I should check and see whether or not I've actually played the third one. I know I've played the second one, but have I played the third one? I don't remember. Anyways, Silk Song coming out would already surpass my expectations, says Indigo. Yes, indeed. Satinote could tailor clothing for Terry. Oh, Terry could look so fancy in his little outfits. Hell yeah, I love that for him. Neo says, fun fact, that's the thing. Most effective things to catch engagement is things that make people upset. Yes, exactly, which is also why certain political stuff is so effective. I saw a documentation from a science communicator about this. Yes, exactly, Neo, exactly. It's part of the reason that if I see a YouTube video from a creator I don't recognize, and they start with like a controversial statement, and I can't tell whether or not they are agreeing or disagreeing with the controversial statement, I will not click on the video. I will not watch the video. I will ask them not to recommend videos like this, because I don't want to click onto something thinking, okay, they're going to be complaining about transphobia, for instance, and then it turns out it's just a video from a transphobe, and suddenly I'm getting all kinds of like horrible things in my feed. No. So I just will not click on anything where I can't tell what side of the controversy that they fall on, because I don't want to fall into being rage baited continuously online, you know? I try to silo myself away from those things. But yeah. Trokatatsu says it's one of those games where releasing betas or such makes more sense. First time navigation, for example, that only works once. Yes, I know what you mean. Archon says, also from chatting with devs, quote, it works in my build is 100% a thing. Yep. I get it. I get it. Okay, where is she? Where is she? Oh, damn it, I missed. Okay. Okay, where did she go? There she is, okay. Sometimes you just gotta be patient, and then hit yourself with her legs. Which is a very wise move. Well, it works for me is always the best response, says Dark. Yep. If it works, good. Oh, hey, it's Nope the boss, says Archon. I know this isn't like a... I know this isn't strictly a, I was gonna say genre of food, but like a cuisine per se. But I don't know if people know what I mean when I say... because this reminds me of like an old hippie from the town that I grew up in. I'm craving vegan restaurant now. As a cuisine, I am craving vegan restaurant. Just some tofu and veggies and a nice tahini sauce with brown rice. Damn, that sounds good. You know, actually saying that, one of the things that I'm really grateful for about being more sort of having a phone, basically, existing in a world where we have phones, is that there was a meal that I had at some restaurant somewhere in my travels one time, like 20 years ago. And I remember it well, and I remember loving the vibe of that place and the food, and it was very vegan restaurant. It wasn't in my hometown. But I don't remember what city it was in. I don't remember where I was. I don't remember the name of it. I don't remember what I ate. I just remember it being really good and nothing else. To the extent that sometimes I'm like, was this just a fever dream? I don't know. I don't know. Because now, when I go out for a really good meal, I will take a picture on my phone of the meal that I ate. And then I will also take a picture of, like, the outside of the restaurant. So I can go, that's the meal I had at the Maple. By the way, it's not on any of the best restaurant lists that I've seen, but if you're in Copenhagen, I highly recommend getting reservations for the Maple. It's surprisingly inexpensive, and the food is, like, beautiful. It is genuinely... It was a beautiful dish of food. for not that much money for, like, a nice meal. Anyways, Tolkatatsu says, have to keep in mind, well, works for me. It should be my reply when they reply to me asking what happened with, well, it shows an error and it does not work. What error? Some code, some weird word, anything else besides error. Sorry, rant. No, that's fair. That is a fair rant. Eva says, oh, poor trans folks. It was so easy back in the day. Call the gays girls to shame them. Now they first need to check what their preferred pronouns are to not accidentally respect their choice, those poor bigots. I love when someone is trying to be transphobic and they actually get someone's pronouns right. Like, they see a trans guy and they're like, you're trans? I'm sorry. You are clearly a man. You will never be a girl. You are just a man. Deal with it. And he's like, I am. Thank you. That was surprisingly affirming, you know? Maple Casual Dining, asked Tolkatatsu. Yes, yes! Have you been there? I really liked it. They served ginger ale, which I appreciate. They do have a good wine list. If you drink wine, we don't. And almost was this close to getting dessert because it was very good. And we don't normally get dessert when we go out because we're usually not that hungry. We ended up deciding not to because the meal was quite filling. But we did... Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it. We ended up, as is so often the case with my partner and I, we tend not to get dessert when we go out to dinner, even if it looks really, really good, because we know it's just going to be way too much food in one sitting. So usually what we'll end up doing is like stopping at the grocery store on the way home and buying some fruit. Or if we really feel like pushing the boat out, buying like some little individual pots of cheesecake or something. Which I think we did when we went on a date a few weeks ago. Was just like, oh, I want some kind of dessert, but I don't want to have dessert yet, so we'll just get a couple of cheesecakes from Waitrose. They were really good. But also sometimes just like 2 nectarines from Netto, you know? Delightful. Yay, he's dead. Yeah, Indigo says, usually when I'm at a restaurant, I'm too full for dessert. Always got space for a cocktail, though. Well, a cocktail doesn't take nearly as much space as, like, you know, a slice of cheesecake, or a plate of cheeses, or a warm berry pie. I don't know. Oh, all of these things sound real good. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet. All I've eaten today was a single ginger snap biscuit with my tea while I was on BRB screen. So I will go correct this immediately after stream. Still not sure what I'm gonna have. I'm teetering between yakisoba and just having a thing of baked beans, honestly. I'm not putting beans in my yakisoba. I think that'll be gross. Ah, heck. I like sharing dessert after food. Yeah, sharing is nice. If it's someone you don't mind splitting dessert with, that's nice. Or as long as you have similar enough tastes. I've certainly done that before. I don't know. I find my tummy is more picky now that I'm older. I used to be able to just go and like, I'll have the 3-course fixed price menu for my lunch. And now I'm like, I cannot do 3 courses. I will simply cease to live. Anyways. What? Hello? Y'all? I'm trapped in the... It's not why is it not doing anything? Radiant spawned early, says Hawkentats. Are we in the void, says Luna? I think we're in the void, y'all. Do you want to build a snowman, says Aoife? I'm trying to see if I can get opposite of the void from the looks of it. I think I'm gonna have to just like hard close out of the game, because I am pressing all of the conceivable buttons right now, and it is doing absolutely bupkis. We are stuck in purgatory, and I am really annoyed because that fight was going really, really well. So apologies. I gotta close the game. I gotta start over. Oh no, not the BRB screen. Where's there? There. Okay, here we are. Dreamgate? Well, it's not far away. I couldn't do anything. I was stuck. Many distractions. Says I see we have found the snow realm. What? That was, I've never had that happen to me before. That was very strange. He doma-doma'd you to blindness, says Chocobo. Apparently so. Oh my goodness. Well, sorry about that, everyone. Radiance 1, says Indigo. Oh no. Aoife says, I want to remind everyone in chat that my name, meaning Radiance, is just an unlucky happenstance. I am not, in fact, to blame for what happened here. I would never blame you, Aoife. We like you. Okay. That was sad. Tlalkantatsa says, I am jealous you just soft crashed for me. It usually crashes the full PC. And you know what? My moderator slash spouse upgraded the PC a little while ago because of the number of times it would crash in the middle of a game. There was a while where, like, I would say every third stream or so at some point it would crash in the middle of it, which was not fun. Saber plays on Xbox. I play on the Xbox Games Pass app on the PC. If that makes sense. Hopefully it makes sense. Ah, the heck! No! Damn it! Heck! 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 Please die! Please die! Please don't take that out of context! I was about to sneeze and then I didn't sneeze. Otherwise I would have healed there. I would have liked to have healed, honestly. Because this is going pretty badly for me now. But, never mind. How is he already staggered? This fight has, like, just begun. Oh well, I'm not gonna complain about a stagger, don't get me wrong. No! Damn it! Okay. Well, I had a moment to heal. That was nice. Okay. Okay. This floor is quite slippery, but it is weird when they do a little slip and slide whilst staggered. Maybe it's not Phantom, maybe it's just mango flavored Astroglide, I don't know. Anyways. Okay. I also don't know if mango flavored Astroglide exists. Anyways. Stinky Charm Stagger, that's some lazy strat. Listen, the Stinky Charm is the best charm for this fight. Okay? I don't enjoy doing this fight without the Stinky Charm. The Stinky Charm was made for this fight, you know? Chocobo says, my cat just came in from the bedroom where he was sleeping the morning away and plopped down next to me and immediately started snoring again. Oh, bless. He's exhausted due to the heat, but that was so funny. That's really cute, Chocobo. Work smarter, not harder, says Casa. Hell yeah. Oh, Casa says, you know what I had for breakfast this morning? A Bakewell tart. Casa, you are living your best life. Holy shit. That is nice. Pardon my French. But that is so nice. I love that for you. Stinky cheese charms, says many distractions. Cheese. I've got some cheese in the fridge, but I don't really want to open it since I'm going to be away for a few days. And I'm not going to eat the whole thing in one day. Oh no, 'cause now I want cheese. It's not stinky cheese. It's just lactose-free mature cheddar. It is a cheese I know is safe. I've got some parm in the freezer. I could make something with, I could make myself a cacio e pepe for my lunch. Though I like the Cacho bit of the Cacho and Pepe better than the Pepe part, but you know, they're both good. Heck, she's over here now. Doing lots of bonks on the bad guys. Where did she go? No, where did she go? My Costa delivery was supposed to be a chai, a cinnamon roll, and a Bakewell tart for the afternoon snack, but they forgot my cinnamon roll. Oh no! So Bakewell tart it is. Oh jeez. I'm sorry they forgot your cinnamon roll. Hopefully you didn't pay for it. But at least you had the Bakewell tart. Well, that sounds. Oh man, I want a Bakewell tart now. I haven't had one of those in ages. Anyways. Where are you? You're up in the corner. Okay. No. Heck. Heck! 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 No! Okay, where is she? She's here. Okay. Hi! Oh, she's dead! Okay, cool. Anyways. Got a refund, yeah, but now I'm lacking afternoon snack. Oh no, Cass, I'm so sorry. I wish I could email you a muesli bar. Would you like dark chocolate or salted caramel? I love that there is something in the game that allows me to refer to it as passive poop damage. That just feels so silly. You know, a lot of this game is real serious business. Like, a lot of the lore is real interesting and real sad and stuff. And then you get things like, this charm lets you be a real stinky boy gender neutral, you know? I love that. No, I don't love that! You're stinky. There we go. Okay, anyways. Salted caramel pieces, Casa. Okay, I will try and... If I just shove it into the USB port, hopefully it should arrive in your DMs. Yay. Still not as stinky as Zote. Zote, the stinkiest boy. Stupidest stinky boy. The worst guy. Absolute poo-poo garbage. That's Zote. No! Heck, 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 where are you? Heck. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. I'm okay. By some miracle, I'm still alive. But barely. No! Damn it! I dashed. No. Okay. I have to eat lunch, so I'm going to call it there for today. But I'm going to thank y'all for hanging out with me today. This was so much fun! I hope you had a lovely time with the Pantheon 4. I sure did, even though I still haven't beat it. Maybe we'll beat it next week. Fingers crossed! A girl can dream, listen. And so can I. Let me have a little look, see who's online, who's someone we maybe haven't done a raid on in a little bit. We can say hello to. Having a little look, see. I will be back on Monday as normal, by the way. We are back into regular scheduled territory now, which feels very nice indeed. So I'm gonna send us in the direction of, you know what? In a complete, the exact same. If you want more of the same, let's go say hi to Gracie, who is doing some wonderful, cozy pet portrait watercolor artwork, which sounds very, very fun to me. And also, Gracie is a super fun human being and lovely to hang out with. And I'll probably be hanging out there this afternoon while I make my lunch, so hell yeah. Let's pop some fight milks into our generic raid message. Feel free to grab the raid message if you would like to. Grab the emotes if you have the emotes. If you don't have the emotes, you could just say generic raid message, or feel free to append any cool emotes that you do have. I will be back on Monday. I had a lot of fun today. I hope you had fun too. It was nice hanging out and chatting with y'all. And And Casa indeed suggested we raid Gracie, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I shall see you very soon. Have a good weekend, everybody. Take care, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye and good Friday.